Hey everyone. Thought that I would jump on here really quickly and do a face of the day for you. A little backstory. I had no intention of putting on any makeup today. I was just going to laze around. You know, Thursdays are pretty uneventful for me. The only thing during the week that I do is on Tuesday I volunteer at my church food pantry. But I got an email this morning when I got up. I had applied for a job, and most of you know that I've been unemployed since the first week of December. I got laid off from my job. And while waiting for them to get a new contract to call us all back, and some of my coworkers have been called back for other contracts, but I've been, applying here and there for jobs and having very little success. Well, I applied for a job similar to what I've been doing. It is a telephone CSR job with DirecTV, and I have been in phone center jobs for the last 7-8 years. It's been a while. That's been what I'm doing, mostly in the Medicare field. So DirecTV is in the same idea, but not in the same category. And I have a lot of experience, obviously, in that area, and I have a very stable job history. I have not been, I've stayed with every job that I've had until there was no job. If I got laid off, that's not really my fault. But anyway, I got an email this morning, and I thought I had this in the bag. Oh, and this was supposed to be from home. So I would have a phone and an office set up, and I would be doing this from home, which I thought was pretty freaking awesome. I can work in my pajamas. But I got an email this morning, and they said, thanks but no thanks. And it really threw me for a loop. I was very upset, and I'm not unupset now. But I decided to put on some makeup to make myself feel better. Not all of this is cruelty-free. In my everyday life, I use non-cruelty-free makeup. Not that I'm going to repurchase it, but as I say in all of my Face of the Day videos, you will see non-cruelty-free makeup just because I am trying to use it up. So I apologize for that, but there's nothing you can do about it, because if you don't use it, it won't go away. But it is mostly cruelty-free. I do try to be mostly cruelty-free. I have a handful of products that are not cruelty-free that I use pretty much every day. I started off with the Tarte BB Primer. I have a sample, and I did not bring it with me, in medium. That's what I have here. And then I have my little basket with everything in it else that I wore. I primed my lips with the EOS Watermelon Wonderland. EOS is not cruelty-free. They are owned by a parent company that tests. So I have gotten rid of all my other EOS. I've given them away as gifts and whatever. And this is the only one I've got left. And I love the way it smells. It doesn't quite smell watermelon, but this is what I have left. And once it's flat, I'm not going to dig into it or anything. But that's what I used. I did not use concealer. I used this highlighter. This is Bare Minerals Stroke of Light in Luminous 2. And I just did the V and blended everything in. But that's what I used. It's down to here, and it just keeps spawning. I don't know what the deal is. I set everything. Bare Minerals is not cruelty-free, just as the FYI if you did not know. They are owned by a parent company that tests. And this is the Hydrating Mineral Veil. You guys have seen this because this is in my project pan. Some of this is in my project pan, and I won't point it all out unless it just pops into my head. But anyway, so I set everything with my Hydrating Mineral Veil from Bare Minerals. For eyeshadow primer, I use the Brightening Pearl from Bare Minerals, the Prime Time. This thing is an ending as well, so it'll go when it goes. For bronzer, this is the Skinny Dip from Bare Minerals Ready line. It's the lightest bronzer they make. When I use this up, I will probably buy Milk Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced, because I'm really liking just this you know. It's just a glow, and then I use it to blend out up here, so it's nice. For my eyes, I used my Pop Beauty Eye Magnet palette. I got this for Christmas from my friend Gail. And what I did was I took this color, which is lavender. Well, number one, the first thing I did was took a vanilla color. Any vanilla color works. I took the vanilla color from the Greed palette. I think it's the Greed palette from Wet n Wild. But any vanilla brulee color works. And I used that as a base all the way up. I did not do my eyebrows. I took this color, which is Lavender Love, and I put it all the way up to where my brow bone starts. Then I took the one next to it, which is Picasso Plum, and that is in my crease. And, or I'm sorry, excuse me, I put that on the lid, on the lower part, not all the way up. And then I took this charcoal color right here, which is called Cool Charcoal, and that is in my crease. Then I took, this is one of the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips eyeliners for blue eyes. This is just the black one, and I just line the top and the bottom. This is the only eyeliner I have so far that I've tried that works on the bottom and doesn't smudge away. So I definitely recommend these. If you have not tried them, go check one out. Just go look and see which one grabs your attention and have fun. But anyway, and then I just took my line diffusing brush from Bare Minerals and smudged it out just a little bit because it was a little wompy. Is that a word? Anyway, then for highlighter, eye highlighter, I used the Tarte Blush in Angelic, and it's in my inner corner and under my brow bone. And for mascara, Jordana Best Lash Extreme. And then I used from my NYX Dark Shadows Crimson Amulet palette, I used these two and mixed them together. A little more of this blush than that blush. And then my my cheekbone highlighter is the gold highlighter in the palette. And then for lips, I'm using the Jack of All Trades Lip Balm in Lean On Me, which looks like that. And then on top of it, I put Tarte Lip Gloss in Myrrh, and as you can see, it's almost empty. But that's my face of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.